Hello YouTubers, this is Magnus Ilorius, also known as Alcatraz1015 on Twitch, though I'm not popular at all, I'm just throwing that out there. Anyway, this is going to be a short and amateur review of my new ASUS G750JH gaming notebook. Not really equipped well to do this. I'm recording this with my iPhone and my audio is being recorded using Audacity, so I apologize for any inconveniences that this may cause later when I'm uploading this video. Regardless, let's jump into it. This is the ASUS G750JH model. You can see right there, there's the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 780M badging, along with the new Haswell i7 badging there. It's a Windows 8 laptop, and this thing is a beast. Okay, there's my previous rig. It's about 5 years old at this point. It has a GTX 275 in it, and it still actually will run pretty much all the new games. It'll still run them at maximum settings, albeit, you know, you'll be sacrificing a lot of frames. Like Splinter Cell Blacklist, for example, I can run at about 30 frames per second at maximum settings with anti-aliasing turned off. Not even FXAA. Anyway, yeah, this thing's a beast. I really like the keyboard. It's a chiclet style keyboard. It's really firm. It feels really nice. I really like the... maybe you can see it in the terrible lighting in my room here. It's got an oversized touchpad there. This thing works really nice, and it has some really cool features that ASUS has incorporated as far as, you know, scrolling and things like that. You can use two fingers, such as this, to just scroll down a page instantly, and various things like that. It's really handy. The buttons also feel very nice. The screen is a 1920 by 1080p resolution, so it looks very nice, very clean, very crisp. What else? The laptop, there were a couple of websites when I was searching around for what to buy. They said that it came with a 180 watt power supply, and I thought that was kind of crazy considering the GPU in this thing uses 100 watts all on its own. And as you can see right there, that's the big old power supply. There's my battery backup. Big old battery backup. And there's the power supply. Okay? That thing is pretty big. And it's kind of heavy on its own. Another thing that's really great about this laptop, maybe I can get it in the shot, I don't know. Epic fail on my part, guys. I apologize. Maybe we can see it. No, it's way too dark back there. Let me... Whoops. Just dangling my terabyte hard drive off the side of the desk there, like a pro. I know what I need. Ka-chow. That is a bona fide flashlight right there, my friends. Okay. You can see right there, aside from the dust on my desk, cooling vents. Two massive cooling vents. This laptop cools like a beast. It actually cools better than my desktop, which, you know, I find funny. Maybe even a little ironic. Yeah, so after an hour of gameplay with like Crysis 3, for example, on maximum, the very high settings, the maximum settings, with FXAA on, you know, because screw anti-aliasing. The highest temperature one of the cores reached was like, it's like 82, maybe sometimes 83 degrees Celsius. You can see right there what it's just kind of running idle right now on the processor, and there's on the GPU, of course. It runs really cool. It actually runs about 10 degrees cooler than my old desktop here. At any rate, yeah, running a game like Crysis 3, super graphics, you know, super detail going on in the world inside the game. 83 degrees Celsius, you know, was the maximum temperature that it reached, and that's kind of uncommon. Normal game that's not so ridiculously great graphics wise. Like for example, Final Fantasy, the new Final Fantasy, where is it at? I don't know. Final Fantasy 14, A Realm Reborn. The highest temperature that I hit, like playing that, was like 76 degrees Celsius. And granted, y'all, my room is hot. I don't have air conditioning in my house right now. It's pretty terrible. Hopefully that'll be fixed soon, so my room stays kind of hot, and with that, so do my electronics. I imagine in a cooled environment, well-cooled environment, you'll see, you know, at least a few degrees drop there, with the, you know, laptop pulling in cooler air from the environment and using that to disperse or cool the heat so that it can be dispersed out of the back of the laptop. Trying to think of anything else I can comment on. Yeah, I don't know. The laptop is great overall. There's really not much to complain about. The only thing I've had problems with is the subwoofer, the speaker on it. It will occasionally, after, I haven't even been able to figure out what causes it, but it just, after, every once in a while, after doing something that uses the subwoofer, the sound on it will just cut out completely, and say, you know, when you go back to play a YouTube video or anything like that, it will, it'll just kind of make this popping sound, this weird kind of popping sound, and it'll do it again when you stop the video or whatever it is that is giving off the audio. Simply restarting the system fixes it, and it'll be back to normal. And I don't know what might be able to fix that. Maybe some kind of driver update later that'll be available through ASUS. Which, by the way, ASUS has a program installed on the laptop here that automatically keeps up with your updates and things like that. It'll automatically update the laptop as things are available. There it goes, minimizing. There it is. Pretty handy, pretty cool. What else? Oh, the laptop is great. It has this, if you put it to sleep, obviously I can't put it to sleep right now, but if you put it to sleep, it will wake back up in just a little bit over a second. It'll wake back up really quick. Also, the boot time on it, because I have a 256 gigabyte boot SSD. I'm pretty sure it's an mSATA SSD, by the way. The laptop completely boots up in about 12 seconds, not including, you know, the time that it'll take for me to input my password here. It'll shut down really quick too. I got mine with a 750 gigabyte storage hard drive that runs at 7200 RPMs, and then I got my little Western Digital Passport Ultra terabyte external drive, and I got this really cool, I can't even remember what it's called now, Death Adder 2013 mouse by Razer. It's pretty amazing mouse. I really like it. You get 4 USB 3.0 ports on this bad boy. HDMI out on this side, up above where the headset's plugged in. Terrible lighting, of course, as usual. Bam! There you go. There you go. Of course, VGA out, gigabit Ethernet port. That's pretty much all I've got for it. It's a great laptop. It by far replaces my desktop, which is probably just going to be given to my father for his AutoCAD processing needs. But anyway, some other cool things. Has the built-in killer wireless in wireless network adapter. I don't know what you want to call it. It allows you to pick up. Well, you can see here on my modem here. Maybe you can. I don't know. It's kind of dark as per the usual. Yeah, it can pick up a 5 gigahertz signal instead of the 2.4 for whatever you may need that for. Also, I'm pretty sure the killer wireless in it does that double shot thing to where you can both have the wireless active and have the Ethernet cable plugged in, and it will do something crazy, like it optimizes your connection, giving you the fastest possible, like lowest latency in whatever game you're playing online or something like that. It's pretty cool. Overall, the laptop is great. There's the cool little Republic of Gamers logo. Lights up in the dock. Anyway, yeah, the laptop's fantastic. I have links to several videos that I've made showing how well this laptop runs various games. I've done BioShock Infinite, I've done Crysis 3, Battlefield 3. There was a viewer that requested I do Diablo 3, so that's on there too. I also did I ran the Heaven benchmark program. Didn't actually benchmark it with the program, but I have it running the benchmark program itself. Everything's cranked up high. You know, I cranked all the options up as high as they would go, except for anti-aliasing, because I mean FXAA does a great job with the 17.3 inch screen there, so there really isn't a need. There's just not a need to have anti-aliasing running that high. Anyway, this has kind of been my amateur review of the ASUS G750JH. I apologize for it not being a very professional review, but it is what it is, and I'm bringing it. Any questions that you have about the laptop or anything, please just ask in the comments. I will get back to you. My phone is my email inbox. I'm checking it all the time for emails, so if you ask a question, I will get back to you. I've probably forgotten to mention a handful of things as far as I know. Yeah, I'm doing the best I can with what I have here, guys and gals. So, the ASUS G750JH laptop, fantastic. If I had to objectively score it 1 through 10, I'd probably give it a 9. I'm pretty satisfied with the system. It's expensive. It's not cheap. Its normal price is about $2,300. I did get mine for $2,150. I ordered it through NCIX, and they had a $150 promotion at the time. I believe other vendors have it available here in the U.S. right now for $2,300, but it's like an Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag edition or something like that. Right here underneath the directional buttons here, there's like a cool Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag logo, and the laptop actually comes with a code to download Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, which I thought was really cool. So that's all there is to it. Like I said, I probably missed some stuff. I apologize. Please forgive me. I'm new to this, very amateur. Just ask. I will get back to you. And as always, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. And have a great day, you techie nerds.